This video is really an inspiration. Watching my friends at the park play, there's one shot that every single doubles player out there is totally botching. And I know because I used to botch this shot too. And I'm calling it the lazy looper. And in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 reasons that most people miss this shot. And really a shot that is an opportunity to win the point just outright and hit an amazing winner. So we're gonna kind of talk about 3 reasons really that this shot is missed so much, and then how we can turn it into a clean winner for us. So with that, let's head out to the courts and work on this lazy looper. So by definition, this most botched shot in tennis isn't quite an overhead. It's more like a lazy looper that isn't hit particularly hard, fast, or deep, or high. In other words, it's a shot we all feel like we should be able to put away. But that's not what's happening out there. Usually what ends up happening is we're playing doubles, and one of us is around the service line, maybe after an approach shot, and in comes this lazy looper, and we don't really know what to do with it. So we do nothing, and we end up dumping the ball into the net. So here are 3 things you need to do if you want to turn this opportunity ball into a clean winner. And the first 2 things kind of go hand in hand. They are close and aim. So let's look at the first one. If you see that lazy looper and you're standing around the service line, for example, the worst thing you can possibly do is just wait for the ball to come to you. Because more than likely you're going to get a ball down around your knees or ankles, and then you're forced to volley up over the net. Meanwhile, the guy on the other side is licking his chops because he knows he's going to get the last laugh on you and your partner. What you want to do instead is see the ball coming. By the way, I made a whole video on how to watch the ball that really goes into depth into how you can almost psychically predict when this shot is coming. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. Once you see that lazy looper, you want to close, meaning you want to move forward towards the net and cut it off, like a tiger stalking its prey. The reason you want to do this is A, it gives your opponent less time to react, B, it gives you the ability to volley down into the court, and C, it opens up a lot more angles for you. All good things to do. Now the second part is the aiming part, and I said these 2 go hand in hand because if you hit this ball in the wrong spot, you could be in a lot more trouble than if you just let the ball drop in the first place. Where should you aim? Well, the short answer is it depends. Say you're playing doubles and you get this short ball. A good rule of thumb is to volley at the netman's feet, for example. Or down the middle solves the riddle. In singles, you might volley into the open court, or you might volley behind your opponent. It really depends on the situation. But whatever you do, make sure you have a target. Make sure it's not ready, fire, aim. And we'll cover this in more depth in a future video. Finally, the third thing you want to remember on this ball is to get sideways and walk it down. And that means just stay sideways through the hit. What you don't want to do is face the net during the shot. Otherwise, you get a lot of balls into the net, and that's no good. By walking it down, you center your body over the point of contact longer and increase your chances of a solid shot. Now, there is a time and a place to hit the swing volley or an overhead, but if you're lost on what to do during this shot, this is a great place to start. So just remember, close the net, aim, and walk it down. Thanks so much for watching this video. I had a great time making it for you, as I enjoy making every video for you. If you're looking for something to do in your tennis practice that's actually fun and isn't just mindless repetition of stuff, then I've created something you're gonna love. It's called Roger Federer's Secret Practice Routine. It's a PDF that really highlights the secrets that's allowed him to achieve the greatest of all time status. And you can have it for free just by clicking the link and heading over to my website and grabbing it. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, leave me a comment, subscribe, and share this with your doubles partner so you never miss that drastic hybrid volley again. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.